Hello everyone, I am back again, and today I think I will be doing more story quests, because I guarantee that I need to do Nahida's story quest before, the Archon, otherwise I'm gonna run into issues. So, since I've started hers already, I'm gonna finish hers first. And that's gonna be this one. Yeah, I walked into it on accident before. So I've already had the very sad experience of her dropping in on a dream council convention.
I think it's funny. And they're all like, yeah, let's talk about dreams.
Another recurring dream? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
So it's too dangerous for him to go alone, but it was somewhere he used to go with his wife. So his wife was a badass.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
I bet his wife was an adventurer. Remember the high casualty rate they have?
Until she took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
What?
You should unlock it to your mono just chilling on your chest.
Maybe I will. Speaking of longing for the deceased, I'd better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
Don't turn down the baby.
No need to stand on ceremony.
The 500-year-old baby.
I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
I'd better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining.
I wish my dreams could be a little...
I already talked to this man.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
Did I talk to this guy already?
After talking so much about dreams, I'm feeling a little bit sleepy.
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
Yeah, imagine your own god just kind of crashing your party.
It's kind of weird how everyone has suddenly started treating her differently. Like, because in their mind, she's the only god they've ever had, and they've always had a god that they greatly respected.
Yep.
But, like, her personality was still formed under neglect. So, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Where am I supposed to go? That's the wrong one. Ah. Alrighty then. You've done Nahida's story quest already, right?
I have.
Ah, I thought he might sell me meat since he was a hunter. Of course, you don't really need to buy meat now. Because this area has so much frickin' meat. Now, fruit is the thing that is hard to get a hold of. I think I may have run into a vendor who was selling some fruits, but they would only let you buy like 10 at a time,
Yeah.
giving it the old fish treatment.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
We usually danger through far more dangerous places than this.
Huh.
Usually
I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity.
Mine certainly do.
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
I've heard of other people who have claimed to have, like, similar type things. Like, there was this one dude who made a post about how he has, for 10 years, had this second life in his dreams, and he met a woman and married her there, and, like, he's keeping his chastity for her in his real life.
Huh.
However,
I mean,
the
that does
problem
happen.
is that
Like, you
his
also
dreams have
talked
too
about
much
that to your
structure and
friend from
continuity.
Statistically.
Most dreams are
Oh,
far
they're
more
talking
fragile
at
than
the
you
same
can
time.
imagine.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Nahida does say later on that that does happen. It's just that she mentions that it's statistically such a low probability that for two people to have it at the same time would be basically impossible.
Two people to have it at the same time? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
You'll see.
For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Every time in my dreams when I randomly need to use the bathroom, then I always have to use the bathroom when I wake up.
Yep.
My dream's like, hey, idiot. Wake up and use the toilet.
Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Indeed.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Can I Spider-Man to the top of the mountain instead? Oh right, continuity.
Can't Spider-Man your way through story quest? Have some respect.
No.
With great dialogue comes great trouble.
I will Spider-Man to the top of this cliff and no one can stop me.
You bastard. You must be stopped.
Except the angle. The angle will stop me.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
What's the point of doing a trip when you can't? Oh cool, I get to try her out. That's pretty nice. Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to actually move the camera over there.
I'm pretty sure I put that there.
Yeah, I'm seeing stars. Everyone hold hands.
Why didn't it spread? It
It did.
did?
Get him again. The rest of them took damage too.
Hmm. Can't get me.
Yep, it's still wore off.
Hey! Earlier!
How dare you?
Surrender!
The Dendro didn't disappear when they reacted.
Refreshing, but
Hmm.
quite useful action.
You see all those survey
The
equipment?
scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
So I'm the only one who sees the survey equipment? Okay.
I do not plan to deny the
It's
power of
not terribly
longing.
strange.
Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could
Just
indeed
survey
have the power to
equipment.
organize dreams.
Maybe it's set up there to be used to record the area for projecting holograms into this dude's mind. We don't know. Snez Naya had a machine that did some fuck shit with dreams.
Yeah, but the dude doesn't sleep here. He just goes here and his dream.
That doesn't matter.
Sure it does. Quite a bit of a difference.
I don't think that you're
I am a dream expert.
not really getting what I'm saying. I get that you've done this quest before, but you gotta still let me
Nope.
experience the quest.
Can't let you do that.
Fuck you.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Why does he sound so weird?
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
Well, that's sus.
he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out. He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier. Oh.
Yeah, when
so
you're awake, it's
he
called
fell
hallucinating.
asleep and started to have the same dream? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Isn't the whole not awakening somebody who's sleepwalking just like an urban myth?
It is, but in this particular case, it seems to be reality. Devon has its own laws.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
You were sleepwalking and almost fell.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
I wonder if this is something similar to that Tanuki that replaced that lady in Imazuma.
We'll
That
see.
sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now. We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him. Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this phenomenon is already spreading.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back.
Interesting
Stop standing
thing
there, Ilmon. Let's go.
is that this is happening while nobody's using the Akasha terminals. Alright.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too? Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her.
I really love the patterns on their clothes.
Oh yeah.
Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
I just think the MiHoYo staff really has an eye for fashion design.
I can agree with that statement.
At least this is closer to town.
Look! She's sitting over there! And surrounded by monsters! Come on, let's rescue her!
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. You stay condemned.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again?
You were dreaming just now.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years and it still hasn't bloomed.
You don't even look barely 20 years old.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Ah. She must be one of our coffin coupon crew.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Wow.
Yes,
I hate to be
when I was
insensitive.
about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be
Thanks,
gone for a
pal.
long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
What does Ad Astra Abyssosque mean? Something about the abyss?
Their abyss to the stars.
Yeah, that makes sense with the Astra being stars.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed,
Or more literally
then
to
she'd
the
come back no
stars
matter
for
what
abyss.
sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom.
Is this even a plant that does bloom?
I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see. Oh.
Yep.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom. It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
In my experience, you can't protect people from the pain because it's not actually helping them. Like, everybody experiences tragic things in life. And it's just a part of the human experience. When trying to protect people from those kinds of brutal truths, generally you're doing more harm than good.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
I'll tell her.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead? It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
I've seen many situations like this before. There's always a way to work through it.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
She meant to convey a message through the plant's true nature.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a lie. I mean, she was correct in saying that if the plant blooms, she'll return, which means she won't return.
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
I mean, it's not a lie, but it's definitely deceit.
Yep.
Not all types of deceit are lies. She really cared about you.
Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real. I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
I can
These
understand your
dreams
grief.
may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes, so with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
No shit, Paimon.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Yeah, this is pretty sus. Maybe Dotori left behind some suspicious shit.
Certainly wouldn't be unlike the story to not leave behind a present or two.
Yeah. I mean, he is kind of the most suspicious person. Especially given how he was directly related in the dream fuckery to begin with.
Yep. That's
This is strange. It should be around here. Why can't I find it? What are you looking for? You're... oh, the Traveler, right? I've heard about you. I'm Javi, a normal salesperson. I'm looking for the dream box I buried before. That's a strange name. What is in it? Well, if I have to put it into words, it contains my childhood dreams to be realized. So it's a time capsule. Why'd you do that? That was a childhood game I played with friends. We each wrote down the most precious dream we had and then buried it here. We've agreed on a time when we're gonna gather here again and dig up our dream boxes. Now the time comes, but seems I'm the only one remembering the promise. Unless somebody else already came out and dug it. That's okay, though, as long as they keep their dreams. Anyway, I'm coming to dig my box out so I can have some closure. But I searched around and found nothing. Could it be someone took it? Did you leave a mark? I remember burying it beside a tree. A tree? But Paimon sees lots of trees here. I wonder if somebody who has geo powers could, like, tell where things are buried in the ground Toph style. I didn't expect this as a child, you know? We only set up a tiny sign as a reminder. But it's all gone after all this time, and the trees have totally grown different. And the trees nearby have totally grown different. I just got the vague impression that the box was buried somewhere near. Traveler, could you help me find it? But how? I buried the box near a tree, so let's try digging beside the trees. Ugh. Please lend me a hand, traveler. I'll pay you. Look at all the trees here. I'll never find it without help. Fine. Thank you. We'll split then. I'm staying here and you can search there. This isn't by a tree. I mean, I guess. This is roughly by a tree. Please provide me with a knife, sir.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's
Nice. You know, I don't think it's gonna be up a hill. Not in our lifetime, without aid. Alice.
Remember half showing it to blow up the hills in Mondstadt.
Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, it was just on the other side of the same tree. Oh, there's actually a box here. Let's take it back. Alright, nice. Other side of the river, my dude. His memory's pretty bad. Oh no, this isn't my dream box. You got one too? I even opened it and found a piece of paper with Ami's name on it. I remember that kid, the daughter of Jahangir, who was always found near the food shop. So she dreamed of becoming a florist, who would care for a lot of flowers. It was unexpected. I always thought Jahangir was going to pass the shop on to her. Well, let's see your dream first. I almost forgot. I must take a look at my own dream first. Let me see. I hope to be a Vanara and live in the forest forever. That's my childhood dream? Goodness, I can't believe that's what I wished for. You forgot about it already? Okay. Come on, kiddo. Being a Vanara won't pay you much. I don't see anything wrong with that. Just some childish ideas for someone my age dreams. Better think about ways to get more Mora and what gives some good sleep. Enough about my boring dream, let's talk about Ami. I should definitely do something to make amends with her since I opened her dream box without consent. Let me think. Being a florist starts with learning how to plant flowers. I happen to have a spare flower pot I can give her. Traveler, do you happen to know somewhere to get some flower seeds? Sure. I'm counting on you for the seeds, Traveler. See you beside Jahangir's shop.
I think it's younger. Could be wrong, of course.
No, he's all the way in Port Oramos. He traveled really far for that dream box. It's like half of frickin' Sumeru.
They are important, I guess.
Anyway, I'll pick that back up later, but for now, let's find out who's trying to assassinate people. Somehow I thought this teleportation point was higher up. Oh, I just picked the wrong one. Oh, who'd have known?
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand?
An essay! That means facts and logic.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatara Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Why does that dude sound so British?
Yes, you came to me. So all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tatara Suna? But that's all the way in Inazuma!
And we've seen these scholars frickin' everywhere. What's surprising about that?
Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Still, let's go eavesdrop on them.
Great! Let's go find out what this Tatara Suna mystery is all about.
Alright, but I'm not actually gonna do that because I'm busy with other things. Let's make sure I'm tracking the right quest. Uh-oh. What is that person doing passed out on the floor? Oh, there's lots of them.
Just taking a nap.
We're back. How's everything here?
We dreamed, as they say.
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone.
They're all sweet dreams.
Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it.
Everybody is searching for something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A
you don't
moment
remember
of
that
dreams
song?
is
I
just
remember
a
the
small
song.
interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
See that to the two people who almost fucking died?
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
It will depend on the results of our investigation.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us.
Yeah, because you're totally the only people who've ever lost important people in your life.
I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good.
Telling you not to recreate them in real life is not the same as telling you to abandon them. Fucking...
Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
Which is not the same as recreating the dream in real life. Chill, dude.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
God damn it.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Oh wait, look, we never told them not to return to their dreams. We just said, don't go try to replicate them in real life when you're awake. Just seems like a bunch of bad faith actors here.
That's right.
Huh?
Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control.
I'm sorry, but we could totally have a better PR team in town in charge of this. Y'all just aren't very persuasive.
The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
Why don't you just turn to one of them and say, oh, so you really miss your sister, do ya? Cool, so you want to die and reunite her in the afterlife? 'Cause that's where you're headed, asshole.
So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Petrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
The potato's good, by the way.
Okay.
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
I don't think we told people they aren't allowed to sleep. Y'all are so fucking dramatic.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Why is she still calling herself Lesser Lord Kusanali? If they forgot that the original Lord came about, and we haven't even told her about Rukkhadevata, then why would she be called the Lesser Lord? That's one thing that doesn't make sense. Like, that title only makes sense in a world where Rukkhadevata exists.
Yeah, a lot of these things aren't supposed to really make sense.
Now, don't be
Because
nervous.
they're gonna be logical,
Just close your
continuity errors,
eyes.
complex.
Imagine yourselves as waves gradually
just
rolling
didn't
onto the
say that.
beach.
Irminsul is pretty suspicious if it's capable of just wiping out memories from reality.
You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Alright, hypnosis. What are those three
What's
bright
wrong,
lights when we
Traveler?
close our eyes?
You look a little disoriented.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you.
Thank you, Paimon. I'll remember that when you betray me later.
Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
Wow.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
You know those little forest spirit things? Vanara, or the...
Vanara?
Yeah, those things.
Yep.
They also have dream powers, just like the Gendo Archon, because they live fully inside a dream version of their little village.
That is actually explained through their story quest, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay.
Surrender!
I know these guys haven't attacked me, but I just kill mushrooms on sight now, so... Sorry, Bongo Head.
Wow.
Surrender!
Oh, okay. Now the aggressions has started. Oh shoot, there's more of them. They're more aggressive than the last one. Alright, let me get a good angle on this. The angle is the most important thing about Nahida's skill.
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! Your penance is due!
Alright, time to go into the suspicious cave. Why does this jumping mushroom look blue? Probably just the lighting.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
That is not what I would call a door. That is what I would call a tear in space-time. Or a portal.
I want to be dramatic.
Why would you call that a door?
Everything is a door. if you
Hey,
put your mind
this
to
place
it.
looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it was like some kind of hub.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
Maybe they're dead or estranged. Who knows?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
We can pretend to be waiters.
Just leave it to me.
Or not. Tapping Nahida's elemental skill, All Schemes to Know, allows her to hear the inner thoughts of those hit by the skill. Hold Nahida's elemental skill, All Schemes to Know, to select a specific person to hear their inner thoughts. There seems to be many within this dreamscape whose hearts cannot be read by All Schemes to Know. Okay, so it only works on real people.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, I'm not Nahida. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
I am identifying the fake people. Oh, she's the only one who counts.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Nahida would be really good at Among Us.
Yep.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life.
Except when you wake up?
These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Everybody's so fucking arrogant.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Don't push it, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
Look at how color coordinated her outfit is.
Yep.
That kind of orange just fits perfectly with the maroon.
It does.
Like,
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
oh look. It makes a cute little happy face.
It's all just a dream.
So that means that you can even tell people's moods.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that.
Her skill is very
It's
nice.
all just a
Got
dream.
a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, her feet disappeared. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So what awaits us further in the dream?
I
That
have
was
a
my
guess.
Aether impression.
If
Not
these
bad.
dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet.
Or she's a lucid dreamer.
But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be
This
waiting
is
for
all
us
like
deeper in the
Inception style
dream.
shit.
Mm-hmm. We should hurry.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Nice.
I like those bridges.
You think those are supposed to be mushrooms or clovers?
I'm not sure actually. Kinda hard to tell.
Hmm.
Everyone hold hands.
Nahida kind of speaks like a kindergarten teacher.
It does. I can see that.
I see everything.
Oh, I missed one. What rudeness is this?
Hey!
Yoink. Wow. I didn't think they hit that hard. Yeah, apparently.
I see everything!
Futile!
Oh yeah, hit me more.
Solidify!
Wait, does that mean that Nilou and Zhongli are the perfect masochist team?
Yep. And indeed.
Gather!
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly. Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight. Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
I'm used to it. Surrender! Stabilize!
Oh, right. Them hitting me is not going to be very useful because of corrosion. Man, I hate fuck wolves.
That's why they're fuckfuls.
Nowhere to run!
Fuckfuls.
Gather!
Bubba lubba lub dub is what you were trying to say.
Sure.
Everyone hold hands. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall. Yes, we did. We just fell upwards. That's not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
So I'm guessing Paimon doesn't dream then. Or at least doesn't remember the dreams. Because this is not nearly as weird as the dream transitions that I get. Like, I don't get nice little portals into the next stage of the dream.
Wait,
Maybe
weren't we
Paimon's
already
dreams are
here
just
a little
normal.
earlier?
I never thought about that.
Maybe your dreams are normal. Fuck you.
Maybe she just dreams about like food.
Alright, that is pretty on brand.
This is probably Ilmon's dream. Huh?
Which
Why
part
would
of
he
that
start
doesn't seem
dreaming
like
again?
Paimon?
Didn't we warn him?
Yes, but
We did.
it seems
didn't
that the
do all
danger
that.
isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife. Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here. But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
I imagine being an Archon is a lot like trying to constantly save people from themselves.
Yep.
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello.
Pepper is good.
It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Rude.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting! You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Ilman, did you secretly go back to that place again on your own?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so
He didn't
fast.
just go back. He brought his kid.
Brought his kid. What a fucking dumbass. Risking your own life isn't enough. You have to risk your child's life, too.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth? You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
No shit, she's dead.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end. Oh. No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Mom is dead, and you are giving a child very dangerous and heartbreaking expectations.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but...
Wait, you didn't even tell her that her mom is dead?
Never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
I think we need to use Nahida's skill to find out whether that kid is the real kid or the dream kid. Because if she's the dream kid, then the real kid might have already gone and fallen off the fucking cliff.
But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so.
It seems like a problem
Sorry.
that we have.
Okay, I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us, and I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad,
Uh-huh.
are we,
Look at that, the daughter is a dream.
That depends on how you define good and bad.
I fucking called it. You brought your daughter up to this hill, and we still don't know if she's alive or dead because of you.
Everyone hold hands.
Is this too cruel for Haidar? How can I ever get her to come to terms with this?
Just dreams that killed a bunch of people? Remember when the academia did that? No? I guess that was covered up, so most people don't know.
This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together. But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's recap what we learned so far.
Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Of course not.
Sometimes
I'm a lucid
Paimon
dreamer.
almost wishes her dreams could be real, but it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care.
Nahida being like, we're really people living in the real world, and that's where our attention should be. Pointedly stares at the people immersing themselves in a video game and to escape reality.
Well, I mean...
But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams
That's
will become
awkward.
far more substantial.
Isn't it?
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means there's another dream out there that's responsible for this.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzero's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off.
I mean, technically, while everybody was in the Samsara for the 168 rounds or whatever, all of their subconscious minds were connected.
Yep.
So it might be some kind of sequelae. You know? But I still think somebody's in charge of it. And Del Torre is most suspicious. But it could also be that, like, everybody's dreams were connected so long that now it's, like, easier for them to be connected. So, like, a whole generation could have been fucked up. Who knows?
This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream.
That's it. Pull the
Which
plug.
means-
I'm all of Sumeru.
The host has something to do with the Akasha.
So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
Yeah, but nobody's wearing their terminals anymore.
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
I love when she jumps.
Yeah, the noise is really cute.
No, I mean, look at how her arms and legs go up and down.
Oh, yeah. She makes really cute noises too, the little bells.
There's probably a teleport point up there that I missed. I'm stuck.
You are stuck. Not to be confused with a stick.
Is there not a teleport point up there? Because I'm not seeing any other way of getting up. Korichi,
Yeah?
why can I not get up on top of that flower? Look at it.
Well, just follow the path.
I did follow the path. Alright, so I came from here. Maybe I'll just walk around. I'll figure it out eventually, even though I can't climb on anything. Oh, I can't get up? Alright then, that's fine. Uh-huh. Oh gosh. I'm trapped. Oh ho. Okay. Well, I made it work, so it's fine.
Hey!
Stabilize! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Go back to the Shadow Realm, beasts. I hope I remembered to open the other chests. I suddenly don't remember. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to group up.
Everyone
Thank you.
Gather!
Hey!
Surrender! Yeah!
Blink.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain! Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
It just fell up.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Door of Resurrection. That's always a sign that...
Wow, a new place!
Sus.
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream. This should be the final destination. Huh? Really?
It's more ordinary than I imagined.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets. I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the hose?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Doesn't that mean there's a bunch of real people trapped in here?
Probably.
Anissa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
She's a fake.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
This motherfucker went deeper in the dream after we told him not to. God damn it.
Yeah, he's like the worst.
And it's him, not his kid, too.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could...
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Yeah, he was the only academia-looking motherfucker here.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Never trust a man wearing a laurel wreath.
Yep.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
You motherfucker have some explaining to do.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries.
Yeah, this isn't a pleasant conversation.
Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
Look at that. So sinister. He uses the same face as, you know, heresy priest abyss
Yeah, I know
dude.
exactly who you're talking about.
What was his name? Enki? Enjo. Yeah.
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
I sentence you to a beating.
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
Wow, such sinisterness.
To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up.
Have you noticed when they want to make a dude sound like particularly sinister, you get this kind of rumbly sound? And it's different from the sexy voice that some guys will do with kind of the a little bit of graveliness makes people sound like a trained soaker. This is more like a, like, they're trying to make it sound almost like a purr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over
I know
this
what you
place.
mean.
I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, because you can hear, like, the resonance happening in his voice, and it's resonating with something deep in his chest.
But even knowing all of
Yep.
that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Oh. Your entire consciousness, huh?
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart.
Yeah, that sounds healthy.
However, Elazar later took her from me.
So you're gathering others like you.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies.
I knew it! They weren't wearing Akasha terminals. So that means that he specifically preyed on all of these people. Which, to be fair, is what we expected all along.
This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed.
So when did he start his research? Because did all of these people start dreaming before the 168?
At first,
Never
I
really
panicked.
clear.
But after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
Which
That's
kills
all there
people.
really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a
think
beautiful
research
dream,
doesn't do
and in
that.
return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
No, remember? Because that's the whole reason why our friend almost died.
Well, yeah, but she was really weak to begin with.
That's true.
For most people, it's not that much unless it's done constantly, but this isn't like...
This is constant.
Well, they aren't kept there 24/7.
I suppose. Yet. We don't know whether the people who reach this deep of a level are kept here forever, though.
Like, it's very arguable that it can be addictive, right?
Hmm.
But it's more of a person's choice.
They can wake up anytime they
Doesn't mean
wish.
that he's not
People need to
guilty
sleep
of it.
anyway, so why not have some
It's
beautiful
very
dreams while they
different from the
rest?
other thing.
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Says something that only the fake people are speaking up here.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
Oh, now we got a
I
real
hope you
one.
can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Yeah, that's not necessarily true. Also, did you get these people to sign consent forms? No, you just fucking injected them.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
He used the imaginary people he created to influence the real people.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
That's not actually true. Like, look at Inazuma. Do you think that Archon gives a fuck when other people didn't like her?
Well,
No, she just fucking executed people.
to be fair, maybe A is not the best example to go off of.
Yeah, but I can't see either Zhongli or Venti being manipulated by their people either.
They just want to be with the
Fair.
people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
Look at his eyes.
Yep,
You could also see this as very disrespectful to the deceased memories, though.
it is.
Like, you know in, like, web novels and stuff,
Mhm.
one of the typical things, like one of the plots that gets reused over and over again, is when, like, the male lead is in love with the female lead, and then she leaves to go overseas for college or some shit,
Mhm.
and breaks up with him, and then he's heartbroken, so he
Mhm.
goes and finds some, like, impoverished girl
Yeah.
who looks similar, and then
Yeah.
he, like, controls her life while dating her,
Yeah.
and makes her be a copy of that other person.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
I mean, in this case, there's no actual person who is being forced to imitate it, but
Still pretty disrespectful.
it is, because it's not that person. And these things are not those people either.
Yep.
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Why don't you think about how all the deceased people would feel if you all are just sitting there playing with AI and acting like they never died? How disrespectful. You don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
She's a
Huh?
fake, though.
My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
Yeah, you abandoned your kid in the fucking wilderness. That's exactly what I've been saying the whole time.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother.
Father of the
You
year,
mean-
right there.
She isn't actually the real Haidar?
Yes, you've abandoned your fucking child.
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Hydar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place.
I don't think these gods created the world.
I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back.
Not if we remove the implants.
Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
So if we do remove all of the weird implants, he has no way of getting new people because he's trapped here, right?
Doesn't.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger.
Oh.
Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
So is his real body dead then?
In a coma.
Nowhere to run! Surrender! Through me, justice is served! Guilty!
The worst part about the endless monsters is that they don't leave drops.
Your penance is due! Guilty!
I know they are.
Everyone hold hands!
And use of the traveler.
Dendro Traveler is the best traveler.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Unless I remove the implants?
What's that? This dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Are those the real people?
Oh no. Amira! Amira! Amira!
Hey, look. Look at the good thing you did.
Amira, are you alright?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Even worse, a fuckwolf. Doesn't get much worse than that. Amira question mark?
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
You left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh yeah.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over.
This would also be a really AI rights situation as well. Because he's like created all of these people and probably made them think that they were real people. And they're not. So it's kind of like creating a clone and then brainwashing it.
Yeah.
What happened just now? He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all.
I think, in light of all of this, one of the areas of study, if it's not already, should be psychology, because y'all need therapy.
Yeah.
I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless.
Honestly,
What a cruel world.
it's hard to feel entirely against them because man was just trying to survive.
Him?
Yeah.
That's something nice that you could say about him.
Yeah.
But he's in here ruining other people's lives and putting them in danger, and it's all because he's just a weak person.
Well, yes, he is.
That's why I said dude needs therapy, and this whole town needs therapy.
Yep.
To be fair though, most anime plots could be solved if the characters had therapy.
Yep.
Therapy just doesn't exist in fictional world, and everybody uses their psychological problems to become supervillains because we like to watch it.
Yep.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
Grief counseling is a thing.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say he's only getting what he deserves, but I can't help but also feel sorry for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
Was it though? Because I think if we end up with a solution that ends with him not dead, he still needs to be punished by the law.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule.
That is weird.
The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Yeah, like how she's like, this isn't compassion, this is justice.
Right? That's how I feel too.
Uh-huh. What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Well, that's not sus at all. That guy probably studied under Dotori while Dotori was in charge, at least. But even if he didn't, just seeing all that
great.
Dotori got away
You're
with.
awake. Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Alright, but let's get rid of those implants, though.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Imagine the first thing you wake up to is Simon telling you a dad joke.
Is Sino telling you what?
A dad joke. Because she was like, we'll leave the rest to the Matra. And he just wakes up and Simo's there telling him a shitty joke.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
What is Kasharawar?
That's one of the 8 schools.
Yeah, but what is it? Like, I know that Amerta is biology.
I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with consciousness.
Okay, just a moment.
Maybe that is the psychology branch.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra,
Okay, but
and
what
ask
if
them
it's
to
the wrong
import it
guy?
into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
He just wakes up and he's like, this ain't my body, what the fuck? It didn't check.
Whose body do you want to put him in?
No, I'm saying...
Oh, if
Yeah.
this is wrong.
Yeah, because she did double check, did she now?
No, she didn't double check. That's
She
pretty
was
funny.
just like...
It's simple. This contains his
'Cause
consciousness.
the cause
it's
is
long been
pretty
trapped
generic.
inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
That dude should just be thankful that he got pulled out before anyone actually died, because that would have been guilt on his consciousness.
Yep.
Assuming he can feel that. He seems like a pretty self-centered person.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
The nice part of Samara City is that you can just jump down.
Yeah, that is pretty nice, I agree.
You can be like, yeet. It's very vertical. What a way to make an
Let's
entrance.
be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all up to that. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it will ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
We should talk to,
Everyone?
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry. Luckily, Haidar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Ignored everything we told them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, look at this advice. It's worthless.
Dad said you're amazing. You're real heroes. Thank you.
Poor kid's probably traumatized.
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
Look at all these people who are able to force themselves to sleep in the middle of the day.
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life and one in the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time that she talked to her Archon? That was so hot.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
This is very millennial.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me. I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets, so I should go take a look too. Thank you. May we meet again in the future.
She wasn't wearing that outfit before, was she?
Nope, she joined the Adventurers Guild.
finding out that your teacher died while out on an adventure and immediately being like, me too. I also can die in the middle of an adventure.
Well, we don't know if she died, we just know that she's lost in abyss.
We don't even know if she got there.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've also learned a lot, Nahida.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
Alright, I get it. I'm less empathetic than the sociopath. Thanks.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
There's our opener, guys.
The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Even if she's been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect their decisions.
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Nah, it's not important.
Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Is it just me who now wants to have, like, a YouTube video of Nahida calisthenics?
Is that right?
Calisthenics? That's a pronouncing word.
Yep. Step 1, go to bed early. Like at 5 a.m.
Uh-huh. Really love the architecture.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Let's see. Who's on the second banner of this
Raiden.
patch? Oh, Raiden?
Yep.
And who else?
I think it's just right.
No, they've started always doing 2 banners at a time.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it's Ayato, because I heard Pickles
Oh, yeah, could
ask
be
about
Ayato.
Ayato.
Yeah.
Let's see. Was there anything else I was gonna do?
China story quest?
I feel like doing 2 story quests in a row feels like a lot.
Play children's card games with me?
Alright, we can do a battle. Oh yeah, maybe we can also farm artifacts. I needed to do that. I'm farming for Alhaitham way ahead of time. And then if you want to, we could run around and maybe look for like Electrogramma, Dendrogramma. Yeah, but I'll loot them. Mm-hmm. So, do we have the full map of Sumeru now? Besides this part that I haven't gotten to because I haven't done enough quests?
I think there is another part that gets added. Yeah, there are 2 added now.
There's another part? It's already so big compared to the other countries.
It is the full landmass of Sumeru in the area is going to be as big as all the other continents.
I know, right? It's frickin' huge.
Like, it's actually kind of never really gotten onto.
I mean, just because this country is huge doesn't mean the future countries also have to be huge. I also heard a rumor that what we see of Mondstadt is not all of Mondstadt, and that they were going to add more maps that are a part of Mondstadt later.
Specifically the northern part.
There's room for them to add on to Liyue down south as well. Well, I'm just saying that this spot to the south, if they wanted to, they could add more Liyue there.
Yeah, but I think right now both Liyue and Ignazuma are pretty much full. And
I don't know.
That down there is actually not one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't think it was that close.
Yeah, but it's separated by a really tall mountain range.
Well, we'll find out in any case. I will wait for you to pop on Discord and then we can do the things. Thank you. I do enjoy tea. And the Dr. Pepper has gone flat. Such is life indeed. How many rolls do I have saved up? $226. That's pretty good. Right.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Hello, how are you?
I exist.
Yay.
Hooray for existence.
Hooray for existing.
Celebrate the temporary defeat of death.
Oh yeah, I need to do my bounties too. Need to do a bunch of weeklies. Gotta max out my weekly thing, you know?
The dual saint of cats.
Yeah.
So in another 3 hours, I think I'll be able to get to level 5 of the card game.
Probably.
Because I think that's when a new guest challenge shows up. Ooh, nice. So before your player reaches level 4, one guest will come every day, but after you reach level 4, 4 guests will arrive on Monday.
Oh. Alright. Let's see. You wanna join on me so we can do bounties and stuff together and dailies?
Sure, but we'll have to join on me when we're gonna do the other thing.
Sure.
Artifacts.
Okay.
Are you logged in?
I am. Alright, let's do the dailies. Dune of Magma.
Why have you abandoned me here in the desert?
Because we're going to another place in the desert, the Dune of Magma. Look on your map. I'll even heal you if you come here. See? Look.
Propagate!
Rest and rebuild!
Ah, well done, hugging the jellyfish. Fuck you too.
I was busy trying to get trees and failing because I'm not allowed to do that in combat.
Shine down!
I guess these trees don't look exactly the same.
That's true.
Let me check.
Alright, head north.
No, I'm trying to hit the tree. What kind of wood is it? Aethel wood? Okay, yeah. So it's just... But that's the thing, is that these leaves that are on the Aethel wood... Alright, now look in your inventory.
Okay.
And look at what the Aethel wood looks like. It has those fan-shaped leaves, which actually grow on the Karmfala wood.
That's true. Yeah, we can always submit a bug report. Let's go.
I doubt they'd change it, because, you know, who notices this except for me? Hey, there's a weasel thief.
Yep. I'm currently using Aimika to chase him since foxes are good at chasing down weasels.
Makes sense. Did you do the daily already?
Yeah, because you weren't even getting here. You were staring at that tree and comparing botany notes.
I just
Alright, let's go north.
have
West.
good
East.
attention to detail. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's no point in me being here.
Alright.
Look at all this algae.
Uganda Hill.
That's right.
Yeah.
That must feel so gross. I'm making the traveler swim through it anyway.
Wow. Well, here's a combat one that you can help me with.
Alright.
If you feel so inclined.
I could bother to show up, probably.
Oh, wow. How nice.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Right now, right here, right now.
Germinate! Propagate! Gather!
There we go.
I think your
there's a
last
chest
one...
over here.
Oh, it's a furniture
Oh.
chest.
Right here,
Yep.
right here.
Solidify!
Right here, right now.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Yai Miko's foxes just putting out any fire. She's very committed to forest fire prevention.
She's not. Her foxes are just like, hey, fuck that fire. You're not the best element there is.
I guess so. Anyway, so your other thing is gonna be at the city. So I don't know if I can
see.
help with that one.
Let's see. Gold Devourer and Mora Gather. Anyway, have you done your bounties this week?
Didn't we do them together?
You did. Millionaire, self-proclaimed.
Stabilize!
And submit items and co-op mode. Enjoy your kick.
I was expecting it. Can I not exit
Alright.
co-op mode from inside the shop? I have to
Let me turn this in and then I will Do bounties.
I should do hangouts again at some point.
Oh yeah, hangouts are pretty fun. Now else I can hang out is something I want to do. Apparently she becomes an actual knight.
Let's see. I still haven't finished Barbara's,
Oh, that one
Sayu's,
is funny.
Yunjin, Ningguang, Kuki, and Heizo.
Let's see what their magic is. Cool. Cookies is also very amusing. She gets pissed at Ether every single time.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you?
I mean, yes. It's definitely something that would happen, yes. What do I have for this? Anything I like proficiency in that I have ingredients for?
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
I'm just cooking a few dishes.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Alright, I've done those 2 weeklies now.
I'm surprised with my hoarding that I've never hit the limit on any of my items. Except artifacts.
Yeah. Alright, you can join on me. I shall play a children's card game and then do some bound.
I have 17 million Mora.
Damn.
One tomato is definitely not $10.
Wanna join on me?
So I think, yeah, I was just trying to suss out the, you know, in video games, oftentimes they'll have, like, gold or whatever. And
The currency is similar to yen in value.
that's what I was saying. Because yuan, the Chinese currency, is more like 70 would actually be $7. But yen is more like 70 would be 70 cents. So yeah, they did go with more of a yen type currency.
Yep, because it's about 20,000 for like a good lunch.
Mm-hmm. Wait, wouldn't that be Korean? Because Korean goes into the triple digits.
Could be.
Because, you know... Oh, I didn't set my deck.
Do you want to use this deck? No. Oh, we can always quit. You want to quit?
I'm too lazy.
Alright.
I don't think this deck is particularly gonna be good at your deck, but we'll just go for it.
Alright.
Who's gonna stop us anyway?
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wow, these rolls, holy shit.
Let's see.
Ouch.
I attack.
I see you are not a big fan of protect.
No protect, only attack. I should probably put a card backing on this deck.
Hmm.
I don't even have Sincho in my party. Why are you giving me so much water?
I know, right?
Guess it's mostly fine. Okay, so first off... Oh, right. Alright, alright.
Nice.
Hmm.
Ready when you are.
Cool it!
Oh, a melt. That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Delve into destiny.
Dodge this!
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
That's how you want to play it. Alright. Oh, don't blame me.
Decided by destiny.
Now what?
Oh, don't mind me.
Nice.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Managing damage is always hard on a team without a healer.
That's very true.
By royal decree.
Perfect.
Hmm. God damn it.
How should I play this? Yeah, might as well. Why not? Bring out your Duluk.
I was gonna do that anyway, so honestly,
I
saving me
know.
some time.
That's okay. Completely understandable. Alright, let's see. 6. Okay. So we might as well.
Really protecting your kuching, I see.
Nah, not really. Just trying to spread the damage. Wait. Oh, didn't realize. I thought my turn ended. Here you go.
Nope, I've just been sitting here waiting for you.
Rip.
Oh hey, it's still my turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Ha ha ha
11.
ha!
Damn. A good amount of damage.
Wrong time.
Yeah, might as well.
Save yourself if you can.
Alright. Well, I guess it's time to see if Jin can just carry this team.
Good luck.
I know, right? I will need a bit of luck for this, yes.
I mean, who knows? That last game, I had killed all of your characters and had Kuching down to like 2 health, and then you just killed everyone on my team in like 1 turn.
That's true.
Oh, right, it's your turn. Okay.
Alright, we're going to do this first of all. Get away. Thank you. Ah, just enough, huh? Alright. That's fine. Let's see then. We'll re-roll these. And these.
In my heart of hearts, I don't think you can tank this with Mona, but go ahead and try.
Alright. That is a challenge, I see. Can I do it twice? Yes.
Delve into destiny.
Let's see here. Oh, I should have used that card instead, but it's fine.
Shadows of fate.
Wow, Kea barely pulled through.
I
Good
know,
job.
right?
Good job, buddy.
Oh, so sorry.
Alright, then let's see. I'll do this.
Shadows of fate.
And it's your turn?
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Let's reroll these real quick. Okay, that's better. Acceptable. Alright, let's see. We'll do this.
Shadows of fate.
Mein Fräulein.
This will be interesting.
How are you doing? It's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool it!
Hmm.
The nice thing is, if you kill Kea, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because of Kea's ult is still active.
That's true.
But, unfortunately, if you don't kill Kea,
Let's
you're
finish
also
this
gonna die.
swiftly.
Oh, good game. I was surprised by Diluc's damage there.
Dude, Diluc is a freaking boss.
That's true. He does do really good damage, especially if he uses his skill multiple times in a round.
Especially
Wanna do
if he's
regret?
fully equipped. Let's do artifacts.
How about bounties? I actually need to do those sometime.
Alright, I'll help you with the bounties then.
Alright, let's see. Let me edit my deck real quick because something keeps bothering me about it.
You did pretty good though. Like, you got nearly to the end. Dragging it out,
Yeah.
killing my characters one by one.
Yep, Mana is pretty tanky. What I think I want to do actually is remove this and one more card. I think I have too many artifacts in my deck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't refreshed my deck in a while. At least this one.
There we go. Okay, that should be better.
Oh, no wonder this guy didn't come up. I don't even have him.
Alright.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are
Let's get
those
some
who
arrow
share the
bounties.
memory?
I feel like I either don't get any of my artifacts and weapons at all, and I do get Timaeus and the blacksmith, or alternatively, I get all
Boats
of
are made
them,
for transferring
all the
commodities
artifacts
back and
and
forth,
all the weapons,
and those that come
but then
across
I
Lyra
don't
tend
get
to stay a
the
while.
dudes who make it
So
cheap.
it is where many things come to settle.
Makes sense. This one is invulnerable to geo damage.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who
Just so
share
you
the
know.
memory?
And it's south of Samara City.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were done.
Right here.
How do I put the decorative backing on this deck? Ah, here it is.
You gotta use
Deck
the
designs. Alright, so... I like this one.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I don't see this circle on my screen. The bounty circle.
Yeah, you don't see it. Because it's my bounty.
Order guide you.
Remember, it did geo damage.
I see everything.
I just took care of the scrubs. And
yeah,
gave
we killed them.
shields.
Sure, the shields are always welcome.
That said, when did Sino get it into my party?
Well, I mean, this part of the camp works.
I guess it's fine.
You know, I could buff his damage with Nahida and he can just go ham.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Invulnerability to Pyra. G resistance decrease.
Where is it?
And it's right over here. To the west. Go west, young man. In fact, since you're using sign, I'll even throw in an electro resonance thing going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Drone cookie. Down here. It's probably fuck wolves.
I hate
Usually,
fuck
yep,
wolves.
it's fuck wolves. Enjoy the fuck wolves.
Fuck wolves.
I'll settle this.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
Yourself to home.
Guilty.
We killed the fuck wolf.
Yep.
And didn't get hit once. Good job.
The fuck wolf is obsolete. And I also did not get hit.
The fuck wolf got fucked.
So we already did the one here. And we did the one here. So the next one should be the one in the desert, right? Because I think there's only like 3 different locations.
No, there's more than 3. There's like 5.
Oh, well hello there, guys.
This is order.
And the next one is in the fountain.
I got ambushed by hilly churls. And they did
Oh,
not
ambush yourself.
They did not live to regret that.
Straight up deleted, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, you coming?
I'm just finishing off the last hilly churl. It's the one that hides up on the house.
Oh. I know the ones you're talking about.
Okay. What is that giant bubble doing there?
We can pop them.
That's not the bubble I'm talking about.
Are you talking about the middle of the tree?
Hmm.
No, it's not a bubble, it's a screen. And it's there because of the events in the R&R quest chain.
Yeah, I'll have to get caught up on that.
Yep.
Order guide you.
Dissipate. Lightning purified.
Solidified. Through me, justice is served.
Yeah.
You stand condemned.
Well, that didn't live very long.
Mm-mm. I really like the patterns that show up on the ground.
Yeah, the ult is really cool.
Alright, so can we farm artifacts now?
Sure, I got 2 reputation all the way.
Congrats.
Oh, the Dracula's Resonance. Nice. Okay. Alright, sure.
Yeah, but you
wanna
have to
do
use the blue mushrooms to craft them.
Alright. You wanna do the one in the desert or the one in the foothills?
Let's do the dendro one first.
They both have a dendro
Wait.
artifact, so I don't know which one.
They both have a dendro artifact?
Yes, we just talked about this yesterday extensively.
Well, let's do the new one then.
Alright.
You gonna join on me?
What do you mean join on you? Oh, you want to go to your world? Okay.
We just agreed to go to my world.
Alright.
Because you might not necessarily want to... the thing. You know.
The thing.
The thing.
Let's see, friends. Alright, I'll pick one then. Alright, let's see. So, is that the team you're going with?
Recommends Animo, so...
Oh. It's actually a very good comp. I may sound surprised, and that's because I am.
Give me the bits.
Stabilize.
Dissipate. Oh,
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. I will have order.
Share my knowledge. Yeah.
One with nature.
Yeah. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. A minute to memory.
Into the wind.
That one guy always holds on too long.
He has a lot of HP.
It's like, sir, please die.
Yep.
I have things to do. Not very optimistic about that one, but eh.
This is order.
Temple of Wisdom.
Stabilize.
Dissipate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Retreat a little.
Solidify! The wind knows me. Time to go.
Share my knowledge. I see everything.
I will have order.
Our bond is strong.
One with nature.
I think it kind of sucks that the time spent until we walk this far is also counted.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Make yourself at home.
This is order.
Stand with me.
Clouds high.
Commit into
Birds
memory.
calm. One with nature.
The Temple of Wisdom.
I will have order.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Our bond is... Yeah.
Nahida does pretty good damage.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for being a support character. Well, she supports things by killing them.
Well, the Dendro Archon is supposed to be the strongest out of the Archons, so...
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense that she's pretty good at dealing damage.
Gather. As one with wind and cloud.
Stand with me.
The wind knows me. This is order.
Out of my way.
Solidify. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Make yourselves at home.
Into the wind.
We're getting caught quite a lot of energy in this game.
Mm-hmm. It's because of all the elemental reactions. As Nahida, you pretty much always do an elemental reaction.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're doing something with cryo, in which case, no.
Or Gia. Or Enema.
That goes without saying, which is why I didn't say it.
I'll settle this.
Well, I helped you out by saying
Clouds high.
Captain Obvious to the
The
rescue.
wind knows me.
As always.
I see everything. Share my knowledge.
I prefer Captain Awkward.
This is
I love
order.
Captain Awkward.
Captain Awkward is great.
Gather. One with nature.
Our bond is strong.
So it's only Zhongli who gathers elemental energy from his normal attack, right?
No, everyone does it.
Oh no,
It just depends on the amount of hits.
I pressed the wrong button.
Hmm.
I pressed the wrong button.
Right.
No.
I have to do it again.
Yeah. I meant to use my condensed resin.
Solidify! As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind! I will have order! Stabilize! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature! Order guide you! Solidify!
Grow!
The wind knows me.
No matter how much I waste my ults, I always end up with at least one of my characters' ults charged. And I appreciate that.
Stabilize! As one with wind and cloud! One with nature! This is order! Gather!
I see everything.
Into the wind! Clouds high!
Dissipate.
Birds come!
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands. Out of my way.
The wind knows me.
Time to condense more resin. Alright. Now I have 74.
Let's see. How about we do...
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. Let's move out.
Order guide you.
Right now, right here.
Stabilize. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Would the foxes still work?
Yes.
Right now, emerge. Right here. I'm
Solidify.
always watching. Emerge.
Into the wind. Time to go.
Billowing surge.
Clouds high.
Rest,
The birds
rebuild.
call. Stabilize. The wind knows me.
I figured since that they did flies, might as well.
Good call. I always have this weird thing where I'm like, the main stat is bad for this, but maybe in the future MiHoYo will add a character that has their attack scale off of that, and I'll need it, so I'm gonna save it anyway.
Yeah, you have 1,000 side effect limit, so no, you're not.
Solidify.
Guaranteed at some point, and they'll be like, what the fuck, where they
Time to
think
go. As one with wind and cloud.
That's
by
fine.
watching this.
Gather.
Right here.
The wind knows me.
Here. Terra, bring refuge.
Oh, that was much faster.
Why do I keep getting these shitty pieces?
Well, that's artifacts for you.
Yeah, that's alright. My first run, I had some mediocre pieces that I saved just in case they turn out good.
This is order. Solidify.
Rebuild.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Gather. Order guide you. One with nature.
Emerge. Billowing surge. Hold the line.
But the nice thing is you can think of the ones that I've saved that actually suck as my reserves. Because anytime that I realize I don't have enough artifacts, there's always a bunch of gold artifacts that I can just, you know, poach.
Right now.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. This is order. Gather. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Right
night.
here. Emerge.
Bum 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 bum. If If only this wasn't a defense percentage piece. All of its substats are perfect.
I will have order.
Emerge, right here.
Solidify.
The wind knows me.
Emerge, right here. Emerge.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Right now.
Order guide you.
Billowing surge.
Gather.
One with nature.
Right now.
There we go. I don't think I got a single good artifact.
I have not been especially lucky myself.
Rip.
I've saved several, but if I'm being honest, I know that I myself was saving things that shouldn't be saved.
Alright, so, wanna do another children's card game?
Osmanthus
Yeah, okay.
wine
It'll
tastes
break
the
up
same.
the monotony of artifact farming.
Oh yeah. Plus I also need to then go and do my requests.
Ah. So, after you do your requests, will you artifact farm more, or are you like, nah, I'm done?
I think I'm done for today.
That's fair, it is repetitive. I have to think to myself, how long is it going to take me to get rid of these 70 fragile resin that I have?
If you spend a couple a day, not that long.
I suppose. Invite me, brah. Invite me.
Aren't you supposed to invite me? I'm in your world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't use your board.
Well, that's true. Wonder... Oh, right, an event. I'm gonna do it all at once the last group of 3 unlocks.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry, what was that?
The event
I
that's...
missed it.
The event that's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on now?
yeah. I need to do that at some point soon.
I'm gonna do it because it unlocks in a day. Which means it's probably not gonna unlock in a few hours, but it'll be the day after that.
Remember to switch your decks if you want, or you can stay with that deck.
Oh yeah, I haven't really... We can try this deck. Although, really, I think that the other deck is more good for what I was trying to do. Cause...
Oh, well then use that other deck.
Are you gonna use the same deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I have set.
This deck that I have is gonna be a very poor matchup to your deck.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see. Might as well at least try.
Yeah, why not?
Chivalry will never die.
Give me the dice.
I too shall take the dice.
Damn you. Let's see. I'll probably make it work if I do this.
Ooh, sacrificial sword, that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
No, my sword!
Nice. For my turn, I play Timaeus, the said sucrose substance. And then I use his skill to apply an artifact to Kuching.
Don't you still have to pay for it since he hasn't acquired
Nope.
any?
It starts with 2.
Oh, so if it's a cheapo artifact, you can apply it.
Correct. Then I shall use Thundering Penance, which is Kuching's special card, to force activate her skill and heal herself through the artifact.
Damn. I'm just gonna click next, yeah.
Very well. Let's save up for the next round then. And who do we switch to? Probably... Oh no, or G. Let's do G.
Wow. Alright then.
That good, huh? Oh, wow. You really geared out Xingqiu there.
Mm-hmm.
Rain outlines your fate.
I see. I shall put Aquila Famonius and Kuching, and then use her skill to once again bring her on the field and use Stellar Restoration.
I don't really want to waste this card, but...
Let me weave you a verse.
That artifact is just... Ugh.
Oh, that sword. Yeah. Quite good, isn't it?
I have taught you everything I know.
Definitely fucked now.
I
But it was
I
my
can do
fault.
it.
It's fine.
Understandable.
I knew this deck would be a poor matchup, but I was like, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, electrocharging yourself, it's not a great idea.
Nah. It's okay.
Oh, now you don't want to give me Hydra dice, you piece of shit.
Now it gives me Hydro Dice when I don't need them anymore.
Nice. That's always beautiful.
It's fucking life, isn't it?
It is life, yes. Ouch.
Shadows of fate.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought he might not have died because of his, he had 3 shields stacked. But it didn't work out that way.
No, that's because that sword just does too much damage.
Another thing is, like, a freeze deck is really geared towards, like, drawn out battles.
Oh, why did I do that? I could have. Oh, that's fine.
And you don't want to do drawn out battles when you're facing such a strong healing team. You want to
Yeah.
just hit them hard and fast.
That's true. Still not sure why I didn't play my card there. That's fine. No, that hurts.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. It's really hard to come back from losing one of your characters so early in the game.
That's true.
With sword comes shadow. Need to make adjustments.
Oh man, it's ridiculous the amount of
This will
DPS
be
that hers
interesting.
does to multiple characters.
Yep. Especially with a killer Favonia, because it just gives +1 to all of her damage. So yeah, she just...
And I mean, freezing people is nice,
And look,
but
she keeps
she
healing.
keeps fucking healing, yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
My life is over.
Yep.
That's alright.
Yeah, next turn she pretty much go first and kills you.
Yep. I mean, 3 damage isn't hard to come by.
Yep. Especially because her skill deals 4 with that sword. GG.
Speed of light.
Yup.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, Kuching does a lot of damage. Like, I'm actually really surprised.
I've noticed that all the
One that-
characters that take element energy to charge, they are all really heavy DPS characters.
Yep. I'm gonna do best 2 out of 3.
I think I'm a bit card gamed out. I'll probably play
Aw.
more tomorrow though, because the new
I
person
like
will.
playing with you.
I like playing with you too. That doesn't mean
Yeah,
you're gonna stay
I-
up later and farm at dungeons domains with me.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go turn in my stuff then.
Alright. Well,
Thanks
I'll
for
go
playing
ahead
with
and leave the stream at that for today. Thanks for
Alright.
joining us. And I hope you have a